Welcome. While going through the penetration testing phase, using one tool will not be sufficient for getting the useful information about the target details. So it is better idea to get hands-on knowledge about the many tools, and having the knowledge about these will just make a valuable and useful information about the target. So in this case, I am just talking about open source intelligence gathering that will passively gather information about the target from the internet. So there is a Spiderfoot tool of its kind that is used for intelligence gathering, that is open source intelligence gathering. So this tool is not by default installed in the Kali Linux, so you need to have this installation from the Git repositories by just hitting some command, and it will be installed in your computer. You can use this command to fetch the data from the Git repository and installed on your computer. After the installation has been done, by hitting this command, you have to just move to this directory, and going through this directory you have to just hit this command .sf.py. So this will just open up and start the modules of all the Spiderfoot module that will be started in your computer system. And when it is started, you need to just move your browser and point this to your local IP addresses and the port number 5001, and this screen will be presented on your screen. Here you will find yourself that you have to just put the name here for the scan. Name can be anything that you want, and in case you are just performing the penetration testing on the client area and the client machine, that you have to just put the name of the company that the scanning is going for that. And the next section is to start and enter the domain name and the IP address or host name and subnet whatever you want to scan with. So if you are just scanning the target website, then you have to just enter the domain name and the website, and similarly you can use the IP address as well. Here you can see there is the byte required data. You have to just put this and check this to make what this Spiderfoot tool will going to look and what the results will be presented with you. So it is better idea to just check all these things, and by case I just in a personal experience what I use is that I just simply click this all, as this will get everything and anything about the target from the internet. You can see this is the list of what it will scan from the internet and about the target system. So this tool is really a fantastic tool, and it can scan with no effort, and yeah, obviously it can take some time from 30 to 40 minutes to scan a single target, depending upon the size of the target and the IP address and the networks. So for the example, I have just scanned a target like paypal.com, and you can see there is a total of 1399 scanning, and this is the list in the graphical mode what it have scanned at this time until now, and going through what the scan has completed and what is the details it have faced for me about the target. You have to just move your and point to the browse, and it will be taking you through the details it have gathered from the internet and open source intelligence. So you can see there is the hacked account or internal and external site, hacked email address, hacked user account on external site, internet name, leaked site content, and many things that can be used, and all these are the useful and juicy information that can be used to leverage the target and exploit the target. So you will find yourself in a stuck situation that you have to use many tools of the same kind, because the two different tools can provide two different results as well. So just install this in your computer system in your Kali Linux box and use it. Okay, after this, whenever you had just cloned in your computer system, and you are just going to start this, you will find yourself that it will be asking for the dependencies, and it will be just providing you the error messages. So for the error messages, you need to just go through the spiderfoot.net website and find the prerequisites that what it could be. In my case, I just entered this command and typed on the command prompt, shell prompt, and it solved all the errors. And after that, I just ran the tool. So it is the base tool. Just explore it on your own site, on your machine, and let's see what it can provide for you, what kind of useful information it can provide for you. As I use personally for this all the time whenever I go for the printers and testing on the client side. So thank you and all the best.